And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. This morning, we are watching and reacting to Senegal versus Netherlands, World Cup Group A, the second match of the group, of course, because yesterday Qatar played Ecuador. The winner of this match very likely could be the top of the group by the end of the day, or they could be second. If there's a draw, they're tied for second. So, should be a good match. Two good teams facing each other. A strong Senegal team without Sadio Mane, but still a strong Senegal team. Versus the Netherlands, who are very low-key, a dark horse in this tournament. One of the better non-champion teams in World Cup history, I should say. But, again, see how this game goes. Senegal's 11 is as follows. The goalkeeper, Edouard Mendy. The left back, Youssouf Sabaly. Center backs, Kalidou Koulibaly, the captain. Papi Cissé. Right back, Abdou Diallo. Center defensive mid, Nampalys Mendy. Center mids, Cheikhou Kouyaté and Idrissa Gueye. Left winger, Ismaila Sarr. Right wing, Crepin Diatta. And striker, Boulaye Dia. For the Netherlands, in goal, Andries Noppert. Center backs, a three-back, Nathan Ake, Virgil van Dijk, the captain, and Matthijs de Ligt. Left back, Daley Blind. Center mid, Frankie de Jong. Center mid, Steven Berghuis. Right wing back, Denzel Dumfries. Center attacking mid, Cody Gakpo. And strikers, Vincent Janssen, formerly of Monterrey. And striker, Steven Bergwijn for the Netherlands. Good teams. Winvo says, let's go Holland. Well, they have a little bit of an opening ceremony here at Al Thumama Stadium. Haran, who do you think will score for Holland? For me, I like Denzel Dumfries. I think he's a very good player. Vincent, you know what? I'm going to root for Vincent Janssen to score as well. You know, just for the CONCACAF banter, the fact that he used to be part of CONCACAF. So, you know what? Denzel Dumfries and Vincent Janssen. Seeing Xavi Simons in the subs is ballsy. Yeah, maybe you should start over Gakpo, but I'm not the man making those decisions. So, there you go. What's up, Rory? Vincent Janssen. Some good teams. Janssen for sure. He's a damn good striker, so it'd be nice to see him score. Be nice. Y'all hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Teams are about to walk out. Hear their anthems. Talk about the 11s again. So, Captain Koulibaly. Captain Van Dijk. Okay, good. I got the numbers for when I just look down and be like, yep, there we go. I realized yesterday that I need to put the numbers with the players. So, on the book. So, writing down the 11s. They're walking out with the ball. The players are walking out to line up. See what Senegal does without Mane. Senegal versus Netherlands in Doha, Qatar. Dumfries is a damn good player. I agree. One of the reasons Netherlands is so good. No Memphis Depay is actually a little bit questionable, though. Wait, let me see. Yeah, Memphis Depay on the bench is also very questionable from Louis van Gaal. I don't know why the hell he'd do that. I opened some Panini stickers and nothing good. I didn't even get a Panini sticker book this year, which I should have. I didn't. And it's going to bite me in the ass, but at least I have this book of stats. Special book. Even though I'd said I'd make some on Word, but I didn't do that either. Senegal's national anthem. I was watching that CBS Panini sticker on 60 Minutes last night. They had a Gigi Buffon interview. Oh, I was watching the Grey Cup, so I didn't see that. I mean, I don't watch 16 Minutes in any normal time anyway. I'm not 60 years old. I'm not a person who watches the mainstream news, to be honest. I'm not 60 years old. I don't want to be lied to. That game was crazy, the Argos versus Winnipeg. But the Argos were playing the Winnipeg Blue Bombers in the Gold Cup, or the Grey Cup. Why do I do that all the time? Because it's GC, right? The Grey Cup. Sorry, my bad. When I think GC, I think Gold Cup. Let's be honest. You know. It's early in the morning. I see what you're saying. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous for USA. I hope USA wins today and show everyone we're here to play. I mean, I'm not really nervous for the USA. Maybe I'm disrespecting Wales, but we'll find out. Netherlands national anthem being played here. I can't believe Vincent Janssen is at the World Cup. If Dumfries scores, I will donate to you. Well, the super chats are on, so I like my chances. I like the chances of that. Why's the Blue Bombers logo gold? Because gold's in their color scheme. Do you remember those years where they used to have like more of a Rams color scheme, like St. Louis Rams color scheme? By that I mean like the dark gold and the navy blue, when they shouldn't have done that. I'm surprised he made the squad, Vincent Janssen. I mean, I'm happy for CONCACAF reasons, you know? We have another former CONCACAF player in the World Cup. Keep on going. Streets will never forget Vincent Janssen at Monterrey. The streets will never forget. The streets will never forget. Streets will never forget. He was damn good at Monterrey, too. Big reason they won in 2021 in the CCL. What? Man scored a hat trick against Atletico Pantoja, I think, actually. Let me look. Speaking of books. Vincent Janssen, 1 goal. No, it's just he scored 1 goal. What was the next week? 2 goals against Pantoja. 2 goals against Pantoja. Point is, streets will never forget. Let's get this going. Once this ad breaks over, they'll be playing. They'll be showing. Vincent Janssen should have started against Al Ali in the Club World Cup. I agree with that. You see, that was a bad decision. Monterrey won too bad. Senegal starting 11, Mendy in goal, back 4, Diallo, Cisse, Kalidou, Koulibaly, Sabali, Kouyaté, Mendy, Sarr, Diata up top, 4-3-3 for Senegal. They're starting 11. Netherlands at 5-3-2, Noppert in goal, back 5, Blind, Ake, Van Dijk, De Ligt, Dumfries, Cody Gakpo, Frankie de Jong, Steven Berghuis, midfield, Steven Bergwijn, and Vincent Janssen up top. Yep. Didn't expect the England win. I mean, I did. I expected them to win. I didn't expect them to win by that much. Either Iran is that bad, they're that horrible, or England's better than we expect. I'm going to say Iran is worse than we expected. I'm not giving England any plaudits until they earn it from me. Until I absolutely have to. I mean, I'm dissatisfied with England winning, but I'm not surprised they did. It's the fact of how big they did. Senegal has no lethal attack. I still think they have a good team. without Mane. Now, this game may not show it, but I think the other two in the group will. So, Iran tied Senegal and beat Uruguay. Yeah, I thought they were better. Yeah. Game about to kick off. Netherlands in the orange, Senegal in the white and green. And here we go. And here's the kickoff. Here we go. Netherlands to kick off, and now they're on the ball in Game 3 of the World Cup. Game 3 is 64. Two of however many I cover, but you know what I mean. Play it forward. 16 seconds in. Netherlands. Nathan Ake plays it back to Virgil. Virgil van Dijk. Back to Nathan Ake. Possession-based team, of course, the Netherlands. Under Louis van Gaal, former Man United manager. Legendary manager. And here's Senegal. They have a chance to change the game early. Shot over the bar. Shot over the bar by Dia. Shot over the bar by Dia. You gotta do something with that. If you're Dia. Ismail Assar puts it in. A perfect pass by Ismail Assar. The man who made Liverpool not be Invincibles in 2019-20. I mean, yeah, they lost a couple more games, but he was the one who gave them the first loss. Still at Watford, isn't he? Ismail Assar, isn't he? I think he is. Corner here. Cross in, headed away. And Netherlands clears it to midfield. Still with Senegal. They're playing pretty well. Both teams very possession-based. Very possession-based. Yep. Idrissa Gueye took that corner. Idrissa Gueye plays it back. Senegal on the ball. There's a chance here. Diatta. Cleared away. Back. That's right to Nolpert. That'll be a goal kick. Netherlands. 3 minutes. 2 minutes in. It's a chance. Possession-wise. Matthijs de Ligt plays forward. Back to de Ligt. Dumfries back to de Ligt. Back to Nolpert. Virgil van Dijk plays forward. Oh, you know, I like how Senegal's playing. I really do. Senegal definitely is getting on the front foot, trying to press Netherlands out of possession because they know the more possession Netherlands get, the more built into the game they'll be, the stronger they'll be. The less possession you give Netherlands, especially the fact that Senegal also is possession-based, definitely helps Senegal in this case, especially without Sadio Mane. So they're playing a very good situation, but Netherlands have it. Dumfries plays it. Denzel Dumfries, that's out for a throw. Senegal is a good team. Yes, I'll be live for USA Wales. Don't worry, and I'll review it too. So 2 live streams, 1 review today. It was already up there. Denzel Dumfries. It was already up there. Denzel Dumfries on the ball. Played forward. Here's a chance. Shot. Cross. Missed. Blocked away. Netherlands miss it. 2 bad misses. 1 by both team. 1 by each team in the first 4 minutes of this matchup. Both teams have had a bad miss. Why is there 2 players with non-Senegal Holland? 2 bad misses, 1 by each team early in this match. Good cross into the box. Steven Bergwijn didn't get a foot to it. Vincent Janssen tried to get up to it. Nothing exactly there. Why are there 2 players with no names? I thought every jersey had a name. I don't know exactly what you're saying. Dia. 5th minute. Let's get this one going. Hit that like button, y'all. First ever competitive meeting between Senegal and the Netherlands. Senegal 18th, Netherlands 8th. In the FIFA rankings. Cody Gakpo trying to press the ball away. Senegal has a chance here. Still with possession. Plays it back. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I get it. Small world, that's all I'm going to say. Six minute. I don't know the etymology of names. I'm not a linguist. Ismail Assar is down. That'll be a free kick for Senegal. Matthijs de Ligt fouls Ismail Assar. Be a free kick for Senegal. 7th minute. Cross in. That's going to go out for... Nope, still with Senegal. They still have possession. Here's a chance. A little bit of a rush. Oh! Not enough of a touch on it. Idrissa Gueye. Plays it in. Cross. Senegal's outrunning the Netherlands. They really are. Senegal, their pace is just blazing past the Netherlands. And the Netherlands have pace too. They're both very, very fast teams. So I'm a bit shocked, frankly. I'd say Senegal right now, slightly a better team. I honestly would say that. That I did not expect. Now, I know it's early days. But Senegal, slightly the better team, I would say. Passes it through. Netherlands pressing, trying to get a chance here. There's been chances on both sides. Virgil van Dijk plays forward. Netherlands gets the ball back. Switches the play. Daley Blind. 9th minute. Noppert plays forward. Oh my God, that was a horrible pass. That's just a bad giveaway there. Senegal with a chance. Shot over the bar. Shot over the bar. Shot over the bar by Senegal. It's getting interesting. saved by Edouard Mendy, who Graham Potter has definitely not enjoyed having at Chelsea. Graham Potter's been more of a fan of Kepa, Arrizabalaga. But Edouard Mendy, so far, doing what he's got to do for his national team, Senegal. Won the AFCON. Cross in by Dumfries. Here's a chance saved by Edouard Mendy. 10th minute. Edouard Mendy is a winner. Won a lot of trophies in his career recently. Champions League, Club World Cup, AFCON. Tenth minute. Which makes you wonder why. Injured player down for Senegal, which honestly makes you wonder why. Papi Cisse was the player that was down, but he's up again. th minute. Senegal takes a short goal kick, trying to hold possession forward. Mendy, I believe, should be the Chelsea starter. I agree, frankly. I don't know why Graham Potter doesn't like him. It makes no sense, but Graham Potter don't even know what the hell he's doing, frankly. Netherlands can play it forward. Here's a chance. All the way forward. And Senegal gets to snuff that attack out. That'll be a throw-in for Netherlands. Holland. Denzel Dumfries to take the throw-in. 12th minute. It's been a knockdown, drag-out fight so far. This game could be 1-0 either way. I don't know if it gets any... I think it's going to be a 1-goal win either way, frankly. This could be a draw, but I think it'll be a 1-goal win either way. Denzel Dumfries heads it forward, straight into the path of the Senegalese player. Over the top. That'll be cleared. But Virgil van Dijk almost got beat by Dia. I have never... My word. Virgil van Dijk almost got beat by a Senegalese player. Oof. That's out for a throw. Frankie de Jong tried to take it forward. And ball was played out. But here's a chance. Senegal still takes a shot blocked away. That'll be a offside goal kick for Noppert. Andres Noppert. Yep, offside. 13th minute. It's very interesting, I have to say. Thirteenth minute. And that's a horrible pass. See, I think Netherlands is being a bit sloppy. I think they're authoring their own problems, frankly, as well. Cross in. Cleared away off the header. That'll be a goal kick. I think they're authoring their own problems, if I'm being completely honest. 14th minute. USA versus Wales at 12 o'clock. We'll be live for that as well. No. They kick off at 1, don't they? I think there's an hour in between. 4, 7. Yeah, there is. 10. Yeah. There's an hour in between all the games, even though they're, yeah, because they want fans to have a chance to get to all the games because of how close all the stadiums are. Yeah. If you're one of those fans, 11 my time. Yeah, it is 1 o'clock my time. Yep. Senegal with a free kick. Senegal free kick. On the ball is Senegal. Here's a chance. Netherlands. In through. Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries cross. That'll be cleared. Cleared. Throw in for the Netherlands. Dumfries. Put in a good cross, but it's just not enough. Berghuis throws over. Yeah, that's 1 p.m. for me. 7 UK time is 1 p.m. for me. Just like 7 p.m. my time is 1 a.m. over there. Only reason I know that is it's called professional wrestling pay-per-views. 16th minute. Netherlands playing forward. Cross in. Dumfries can't get. The ball won't get to Dumfries. But it's with Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo. Cross. Header. Past the post. Daley Blind puts it past the post for the Netherlands. Oh. Netherlands are knocking on the door. Now it's their turn. Senegal had their moments to knock on the door. Now it seems like the Netherlands are having their turn. Trading punches. Both teams are. Okay, that's cool. The Senegalese fans, that's cool. That's I respect it. I respect it. 17th minute. Both teams are very similar in possession. Both teams very similar in possession. Senegal has the slight edge. Having video issues on my side. Doesn't seem like it's on my side, so. Cross in. Senegal. That'll hit the side netting. That'll be a corner kick. Corner kick for Senegal. 2 likes. You gotta be. Nah, it's not on my side. Gotta be kidding me. People hit the like button. Corner kick, Senegal. Yeah, it's video issues on your side. Cross in, Senegal. Header. Gets up there. That'll be cleared by the Netherlands. Bergwijn. Here's a chance. Crossover. Shot. No. Loses possession. Damn. That'll be a throw-in for the Netherlands. How do you piss away a chance like that? Put in the results on the wall chart. Love it. Nice. Maybe I should have done one of those. And Netherlands, that's a foul. Free kick for Senegal. Netherlands are sort of pissing away their chances, I have to say. It's a freaking joke. MLS is doing a USA Watchalong with Bruce Arena. Frankly, I'd say people should watch me instead. Bruce Arena is not going to be entertaining. I will be. So, that's all I'm going to say. 20th minute. I feel like I'm getting semi-counter programmed. Just saying. Like, I understand that's going to be the case anyway. But why MLS? Why? Because, I mean, I understand they got to do a watch-along for their team. I get it. I'm not mad about that. I'm still more entertaining them. I'm not trying to make shit sound like sour grapes. I'm not. Senegal plays it forward. Netherlands on the ball. I don't know why you got to do the in around, like the run around. That's just stupid. Frankie de Jong. Netherlands are playing a bit too cute. Oh! Now I go straight back, though. But seriously, Netherlands are playing way too cute. They're going to get bit in the ass for it. That should be a free kick. And yes, it is. Right at the top of the box. Free kick for Netherlands. Matthijs de Ligt gets fouled. Matthijs de Ligt gets fouled. Ismail Assar. I think that's a pretty soft foul, but it's a free kick nonetheless. 21st minute. Cody Gakpo and Steven Berghuis standing over the free kick. See if they could score. Didn't Cody Gakpo play for Arsenal? I think he did. The fact I remember that name offhand means he played somewhere that I definitely know. Yeah, and they're just doing what? Audio, ain't they? Header. Cleared away. Good for them. Gakpo, I don't know. Nathan Ake playing forward. Still, Matthijs de Ligt plays. And they played straight to Senegal. Gakpo's playing for PSV now, but I don't know if he played for Arsenal. Maybe it's because he plays for PSV, but I remember hearing his name like in 2018. More possession. I think they've been both even. I think Senegal has slightly had more though. Let me check. No, it's actually been Netherlands. Slightly more. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. About 5%. But again, I guess Netherlands had a little bit of a spell that got it flipped to their side. Senegal had a spell. Netherlands had a spell. It's been a punch-for-punch, knockout, drag-out fight so far. And I think the only reason Netherlands haven't scored yet is they've been too cute, frankly. Saved by Edouard Mendy over the top. Iran got destroyed by England Day. I saw. I didn't expect that much. I expected Iran to lose. I didn't expect by 4 goals. The fact they allowed 6 and got beat by 4. I don't think England's that good, though. But good for them. We'll find out, though. Dumfries is playing well. Damn good player. Hopefully he gets an assist or scores a goal. Hope that super chat's still on the table. If he scores. Takes a shot. Oh! Blocked away. By who? I couldn't tell. But that's a corner kick. Off Virgil van Dijk. Let's see. His head. Oh, that was a header. Nice header by Virgil van Dijk to clear. Idrissa Gueye to take this corner kick. Takes it short. Back to Idrissa Gueye. Over the top. Heads down. Still with Senegal. Senegal on the ball. Now they're having their moment. It's been a very even game. This is interesting. Senegal, similar possession style to the Netherlands. They're both having their moments. I think that's the situation of them having a very similar style. But Senegal definitely does not look second class compared to the Netherlands. They both look very, very good. Dumfries. To pull ahead of one another, exactly. And you would think with Senegal without Sadio Mane, they would have looked worse than the Netherlands. The fact that they look very even, I figured Senegal could get out of the group without Mane, as I said. Dumfries with a cross blocked away. That will be a corner kick for the Netherlands. So I was right about Senegal being able to get out of their group without Sadio Mane. Ecuador definitely will take a challenge, especially after what they did against Qatar. That Senegal-Ecuador game is going to be a barn burner, and that's going to matter a lot. I think Senegal slightly is still better than Ecuador. But if Ener Valencia is still on a heater, cross in by Gakpo off the corner header, and it falls just right before the goal and bounces out. But Virgil van Dijk got up there, and he puts it past. I wouldn't get mad at that, but Virgil van Dijk had to do what he had to do. Good header. What's your thoughts on England? They're not as good as that scoreline makes them look. They're not as good as the Iran scoreline makes them look. Just because they won 6-2, they're not that good. Point is, England, they had a good match today. They did exactly what they needed to do. Does that build confidence? Yes. Do I still think Southgate's a fraud? Yes. Do I think England is still going to fail at some point miserably? Yes. I'm not giving them any plaudits that they don't deserve. Iran is a lot worse than we expected. And we expect them to be the bottom of the group team. And some people actually thought they were better than that. Let's put it like that. Some people actually thought they could be third or second in the group. That was a bit too far. I thought they'd be a fighting fourth place, not a dead rubber fourth place. They're a dead rubber fourth place. I still don't think England's that good, though. I really don't. It's all about the situation. Oh, Virgil van Dijk puts it into a bad position. Idrissa Gueye. Still Senegal. Giving a chance here. Just gave away a chance. San Marino football fact in Nations League, they have out of 47 goals, one scored and 46 scored on. That's out for a goal kick this season. That's got to suck. 29th minute. Having a ciabatta. Nice, Rory. Like breakfast style ciabatta or just the bread? Like, is it a sandwich or is it just eating the bread? I mean, you could just eat bread by itself. In the morning, I'm sure a sandwich is much better. Twenty-ninth minute. St. Martin beats San Marino on a makeshift football pitch on a cricket field. Breakfast style ciabatta. Okay. Didn't San Marino just lose to a CONCACAF team a couple of days ago? I mean, I'll take it, but maybe it was St. Martin. I know I saw some on Reddit Soccer about it. Yesterday. England has one of the deepest squads, and they have a horrible manager. Your point? Yes, England does have one of the deepest squads, talent-wise. I agree. Their manager sucks. Their manager makes them the level of Scotland. Yes, England has a deep squad, but Southgate makes them play like they're Scotland, is my point. Southgate's been found out. He's been figured out. That's a free kick for the Netherlands. So, yes, pool-wise, yes, they got a deep squad. Managing-wise, no. I'm not. They wouldn't have waited till the next stream. I called out Jimmy Kimmel. They wouldn't have waited till the next stream. I called out Hollywood and Jimmy Kimmel and called FIFA freaking hypocritical and virtue signaling. They wouldn't have waited. If they wanted to get my ass, they would have got my ass. I was on rare form yesterday. No, I don't know if it was rare form. 30-second minute. Yes, I do. I think the USA will still top Group B. Cross in by Gakpo. Header. And hell, I think Wales will finish second. I still think England's going to bottle it. I still do. Just because Iran is worse than we thought don't mean England's better than we thought. Or at least I thought. I do hold on to my predictions a bit too heavily as well. But, 32nd minute. Virgil van Dijk puts that out for a throw-in. I still think Wales finishes second. I feel like Wales versus England's going to be like Scotland versus England at the Euros last year. I really do. Similar type situation. Remember that? You just Berhalter. Well, Berhalter's actually won trophies, though. See, there's the thing. Berhalter's won trophies. Southgate hasn't. You trust Berhalter. I don't. You see, it's about being a winning manager. The U.S. does have a winning mentality because Berhalter has won trophies. Are they Moleros? Are they tin pot trophies to you? As in you? Yes. The Gold Cup and Nations League ain't hard to win in CONCACAF. I could tell you that much. If you're a top 3 team in CONCACAF, you can win the Gold Cup. If you don't, or the Nations League. If you're not, you ain't got a chance in hell. But still, technically, that means the team believes in themselves more that they can win in spite of that manager. Southgate has not won trophies. Hell, he got England relegated out of the Nations League. So. They know in the end they'll screw it up. So they don't believe in themselves. It's all about the mentality. CONCACAF Super Cup. You mean CONCACAF Champions League winner versus the CONCACAF League winner, or the Nations League winner versus the Gold Cup winner? We could do both. Sadly enough, right now, the Nations League and Gold Cup were held by the same team. And I think next year the same thing's going to happen. And it's not Mexico or the USA. It's Canada. You heard it here first. That'll be a fun time. You heard it here first. That'll be a fun time. Both. I like Seattle-Walensee versus Seattle. Or, I mean, Olympia versus Seattle, I meant. My bad. Dumfries heads it on. Here's a chance. Is Netherlands going to be too cute? Yes, they are. Jesus. 35th minute. Plays over the top. Header! Past the post. Should CONMEBOL and CONCACAF combine? It's probably... No. I mean, I could see the argument, but I'm not for it. I think that basically just puts Canada back, sets Canada back 10 years. Knowing the CSA being the CSA, headed up. Maybe that says more about Canada than me. So we do the last year winner versus the current year winner of the Super Cup. Yeah, fair enough. So USA, Mexico. So USA, Mexico at the Rose Bowl, right? Because there's no previous winner of the Nations League yet. And the previous winner of the Gold Cup for the USA was Mexico. Feels like CONCACAF Cup, 2015? Yeah, I remember. And Memphis Depay getting ready. Is that a Monterrey flag? Somebody bring a Monterrey flag? Probably because of Vincent Janssen, probably. How do you think USMNT versus Wales will play out today? I think US will score first. I think Gareth Bale scores a goal around the 70th minute to tie it up. And then the US scores a late penalty to win the game. Like 90+2. I think we should do. I think we should do a CONCACAF Super Cup. Club-wise and nations-wise. Normally, Gold Cup winner versus the Nations League winner, unless the same team wins it. Then you do the last winner of, depending on who, the last winner of the Nations League or Gold Cup, depending on who's the different nation. The first different nation. Champions League and CONCACAF League, well, you can't do that now. And CONCACAF Super Cup at this point basically is Campeones Cup now. So, that's... Or, no, the Leagues Cup winner versus the CCL winner. There you go. You do that. There we go. USA struggles against bunkering teams, though. This is true, which is why I said 2-1. This is true, which is why I said 2-1 with a late penalty. You see, I had it thought through. 38th minute. And Gareth Bale scores a goal because I feel like Gareth Bale is going to score a goal. He's clutch. When it matters, Gareth Bale scores goals. Just look at the MLS Cup. He ain't did shit with LAFC. Then he comes on and scores the tying goal to send it to penalties. Who would have thought? I should have known that was going to happen, but I'm like, it really can't, can it? The man only played, 4 games for LAFC? Barely played it all in the playoffs? I'm like, this ain't going to happen. No, I did. I should have known. Like, if you remember the MLS Cup stream, I was like, you're taking Vela out for Bale? I'm like, nah, that don't make no sense. That went off the rails. Netherlands in the 40th minute. De Jong. Frankie De Jong plays forward. Dumfries. Denzel Dumfries. Plays on. Here's a shot over the bar. Berghuis. Oh. Yeah, for me, I think it's Jesse Marsch. I think it's Jesse Marsch. I think he has the system they want. He actually knows what the hell he's doing. For me, it's Jesse Marsch. What would they probably do if Berhalter gets fired? Probably Greg Vanney, maybe Hugo Perez. I don't even think, to be honest, I don't even think Jesse Marsch wants the U.S. job at this point. I don't think he wants it. And if he has the Leeds job, I don't blame him, frankly. Cleared away, I frankly don't blame him. But if it was my decision, I would go off merit. And for me, I would go with Jesse Marsch. They already did that, and that's when Bobby Bacala was good. If they go back to Bob Bradley now that he's shit, that's just like Bruce Arena 2.0. I mean, I'm fine if the U.S. wants to ruin themselves, especially outside of the World Cup. I'm fine with it. But that would be stupid. Oh, no. He already pissed away a golden generation with Belgium. Why would you want him to do that with the USA? Roberto Martinez is better served being on the CBS panel for the Champions League. Then again, Thierry Henry is doing a great job with Micah Richards, Jamie Carragher, and Kate Abdo. Frankly enough, Roberto Martinez, if he walked away from anything and nobody ever heard a peep out of him after he's done with Belgium, that would be the greatest thing. I had Belgium winning in 2018. That freaking Roberto Martinez screwed me over. If it was anybody but Roberto Martinez, I would have been right about Belgium winning in 2018. I mean, they weren't far off, but I had Belgium in 2018. That man pissed away a golden generation. Hell, even what I knew in 2018, I would have been better than him. I know. Point is, when you're just saying names that are known, that don't help you. There's good enough United States American coaches to coach the USMNT who play a similar style that wouldn't piss away a golden generation. Berhalter may. Jesse Marsch wouldn't. I know it's about him. He would actually have to take the job, and like it. Subscribe and like if you haven't. Tim Howard, that looks like it would just go bad. I don't know why you'd want Tim Howard. That just looks like it would go completely off the rails. I'm sure his halftime team talks would be great. But other than that, he's got the passion, tactics-wise. I don't know how good he is tactically. That's just a shot in the dark that would make no sense. Jim Curtin at some point, yes. Then again, does he want to leave Philly, though? I think that's the problem. Does he really want to leave Philly? I think Jim Curtin would be great with a USMNT. Similar system. Hell, in like 5 years, Philly Academy products are going to be half the U.S. men's national team. Herdman Coop, no. We don't want that. I don't want that. Besides, if Herdman goes anywhere after Canada, it'll probably be like Newcastle or something. He'll go to the Premier League. If it wasn't for Good Evening, he would have went to Aston Villa. I could see him at Aston Villa if it wasn't for Good Evening. But, Good Evening. But, Oh, no. The man couldn't even be a GM. You think he'd be a manager? Alexi Lawless is a best served being a talking head. Corner kick for Netherlands right before stoppage time. Yeah, I think Tim Ream should play. If I was Berhalter, I'd play him today. I think he will, though. Walker Zimmerman, Tim Ream. Didn't I say that for like the first 11 on my roster reaction. I said center backs, Ream and Zimmerman. I think that would be perfect, frankly. That's what I said. But as I said, it was what it was and nothing more. Ball crossed in, headed away. Netherlands, 20 seconds to stoppage time. Can they score? Headed away. Senegal could break. Right before halftime, they could break here. Plays forward. Right to the keeper. Halftime, 0-0, possible. For me, though, that game, England is what it was. It was what it was. It is what it is. There's nothing more to it. 2 minutes of stoppage time. So not every half has 5 minutes of stoppage time. Good to know. Would you play Weah or Reyna at the right wing? Right now, I would go Gio Reyna. I'd start with Reyna, frankly. I like Tim Weah, but it's hard. I frankly would rather play Weah at striker, Reyna and Pulisic on the wing. Because, to be honest, the U.S. has no striker. Berhalter chose crap strikers. I think Weah's better than every striker he chose. The man didn't choose Peacock. I think Pepe would have been better than frickin' Josh Sargent. Josh Sargent could play the wing, too. Frankly, for me, I say go for it. I think that's the reasoning there. Dumfries, cross in. And you could say maybe as a false nine Weah instead of a full-on striker, but I still think it's better. I don't know why you wouldn't. I still don't understand why they wouldn't call Jordan Peacock. Imagine Jonathan David in the U.S. team. He could have been playing for the U.S., but he chose Canada. I'm glad he did, because he would actually been. They wouldn't have no striker problems if Jonathan David played for the U.S. Just like Canada would have had striker problems had he not played. I mean, Laren's good, but I agree. It's been half and half. It's honestly been punch for punch. Jordan Peacock is very good. I agree. Plays through. Header. Oh. That's out for a throw-in. Netherlands is making some bad defensive plays, though. They have been brainless. They're playing a bit too cute. They would be up a goal if they weren't playing too cute. And they'd be a lot more obviously winning if they weren't making some brainless defensive plays. And it's halftime. No? Oh, it is halftime. Well, the U.S. would be a contender with Alphonso and Jonathan David, just like Canada is. You drop Alphonso and Jonathan David in the U.S., they'd be a contender, just like Canada is, honestly. John Brooks should be playing. Yeah, I agree. Again, that's a bad call, but we already knew he was persona non grata for some reason. And it's halftime. It is 0-0 at the half between Netherlands and Senegal. It's been a pretty even half. Not really what we expected. I thought Senegal would fight their way through it, but it's been pretty even. I thought they'd be definitely on the worse end of things, but I'm not surprised it's tight. But they've played really well. So, take a short break at the half, talk about the stats. You know how this works. Sit tight. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. 0-0 at the half between Senegal and Netherlands. Another 45 to go. And then we also got U.S. Wales, of course. So sit tight. We'll be back. We're back for the stats at the half. 0-0 at the half between both teams. Between Senegal and Netherlands. 46% possession to 54% possession. 6 shots to 5. 169 accurate passes to 85%, which is 85%. 190 accurate passes, which is 85%. 4 fouls to 8. 1 offside to 0. 3 corners to 3. 6 shots to 5. 1 shot on goal to 0. Senegal actually has 1 shot on goal. Netherlands do not. Crazy. 200 passes to 224, 85% pass accuracy on both sides. 5 throws to 12, 5 throw-ins to 12. 6 tackles, 1 to 5, 3 interceptions to 2. 22 clearances to 10, 0 saves to 1, no yellow cards or red cards on either side. It's been a real tight game. Half and half. Both teams have had their moments. Senegal has had their chances. Netherlands have had their chances. Both teams have shown quality. I think Netherlands would have scored a goal if they hadn't been playing too cute. They've had their moments of when they've gone forward. They've definitely played too cute, playing the ball forward, sitting on possession. Some of their crosses should have been more direct. Some of their cutbacks were definitely not great passes. Defensively, Netherlands have been good, but they've done some brainless things defensively that could have been cause for concern, but luckily Senegal didn't make them pay on those. When it comes down to it, they didn't make them pay on those chances. But both teams have had chances to score goals. Both teams have had chances to do something in the past 45 minutes. And this game is still open because of that. This game still is possible to be more than what it is. But again, both teams have had their moments. Both teams have played well, but it's been close. It's been tight. See what happens through the next 45. Got a couple of comments here. Right at the half that we could discuss. What are your thoughts on the fact that Belgian media are scared of Alphonso Davies' return? As they should be. Belgium, they're washed up. They saw what happened against Egypt, and they damn well know Canada's better. Deep down, they know Canada's better than Egypt. And deep down, they know if Alphonso Davies, hell, if one of Eustachio or Davies play, they're probably screwed. If both play, they are screwed. And they know it. Says they should be scared of Alphonso Davies playing against them. Canada gets 3 points to start that group. They're very likely getting out of that group. Because I think they still beat Morocco. 6 points should be enough to get out of that group. Croatia still beats Belgium. Belgium are probably out. Six points is probably enough to get out of the group. Canada beats Belgium. All they got to do is win a game. Think about it like that. So, no, I should be scared. They could honestly rotate against Croatia if they want to or need to if they beat Belgium. You can put all your eggs in the Morocco basket. And if it's still tied around 70 minutes, maybe you do a line change and put your best players on. See what you get out of that. If you get a draw out of the Croatia game, that's 4 points. A draw against Morocco definitely softens the blow. Or a draw against Croatia, if they draw against Morocco, definitely softens the blow. If they win, they have 7 points. If that happens. Point is, it's very interesting what could happen. Do you think should the USSF be ashamed that Canada developed world-class player before they did? Yes. Yes. Canada were in the wilderness. They built up enough to develop a world-class player before the U.S. did. Yeah, they should be. They should be. They should be ashamed. Frankly. Another 45 minutes about to start. Yep, second half kickoff is next. No other comments? Legitimately no. Oh. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. But again, second half's going to be good. Second half about to start. Let me see how this plays. Okay, no, that's there. Okay, good. I would say yes. I would say yes. Gio Reyna definitely is a lot more of a actual talented player than Christian Pulisic. Pulisic was all hype, and he's not horrible. Pulisic is a good player, but I think Pulisic was mostly hype, and he's not matched that hype. Gio Reyna actually has the talent to match the hype or match the prospect status he has. As I said, I think Reyna's better than Pulisic. I've been saying that for months, more like years. I think Reyna's better. I really do. And I think maybe he has a higher ceiling, but I think in the end, he will be better. In the end, I prefer him right now. I think he's better right now, and I think he'll end up being better. That's what I think. Teams are coming out for the second half. Yeah, definitely. Yes. 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 Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Second half's about to start. Y'all hit that like button. We need to have a better second half on here. That's all I'm gonna say. Hit that like button. Senegal to kick off the second half. Pulisic still has time. He's only 24. He's getting close to the proverbial. His peak is his peak wall. You know, by 28. I'm not saying he's a Freddie Adu, Pulisic, but he's definitely not what we thought Christian Pulisic would be 4 years ago, or even 6. Here's a throw-in for 45th minute, throw in for Netherlands. Pulisic bursted into the scene too fast. Now I could see that. I think and I don't know. I don't think Chelsea helped him. I don't think going to Chelsea helped Pulisic. I think he was a shrewd business move by Chelsea that fit Sarri's system, which ended up fitting Lampard's system. But even then, Lampard didn't completely trust Pulisic. And then Tuchel didn't trust him. Yeah, Christian Pulisic had his moments, but that's all he has is moments. I think he needed a team that was more youth-friendly or development-friendly. Should have went to Liverpool under Klopp. I agree. That I think Liverpool would have been better with the situation. It would have been more growth-friendly. It would have been more development-friendly. I agree. And it's more like Dortmund. Because Klopp was there, he built a system at Dortmund that the managers after have basically continued, which I think Liverpool will be similar when Klopp leaves there. I think it would have been smarter, and hell, there were rumors that Pulisic could have went to Liverpool at the time he went to Chelsea. So I think he made a bad decision, and it's not like it was kind of an even decision because Liverpool was at the same spot Chelsea is at that point, but Liverpool were on the up. Chelsea were like sort of in a situation where it was not great. De Jong, ball goes out for a throw-in, 48th minute. Free kick for Netherlands. Daley Blind plays it forward to Nathan Ake. Virgil van Dijk plays forward. Can Netherlands find the goal? Nope, over to Edouard Mendy, another Chelsea player for now. '48th minute. Headed forward by Senegal. Can see Tejan going to the EPL. He would fit Leeds United. I think so. I agree. He's not American, but he is CONCACAF. But I do think Jesse Marsch, all jokes aside, I do think Jesse Marsch would love to have a player like Tejan with Leeds. I think that'd be a perfect fit for the system that he has at Leeds United. I think Tejan would be great there. I really do. If Leeds stays up, yes. Like, frankly, Leeds United should just be the North American All-Stars coached by Jesse Marsch. Maybe younger All-Stars, or the rising stars of North America, which I think they're sort of trying to do, frankly. Brendan Aronson, Tyler Adams, Jack Harrison, technically. That's out for a corner. Jonathan David, too. Yeah, I can see it. I think Jonathan David would be better for Arsenal. But I think that ship has sailed because Arsenal's actually challenging for the league. They got Gabriel Jesus. They got Nketiah. I still think David would be better, but I do think that ship has sailed since Arsenal's challenging. Plays it in, cross, header, saved by Edouard Mendy. I still want Eustachio going to Chelsea, though. I will admit that. I think Eustachio being a Jorginho replacement would be perfect. 51st minute. Plays it back. Netherlands are still being dim defensively. That's not good. Plays forward. Looks like a free kick. Will they take him over Edson Alvarez? They better. You'd be stupid not to. You'd be stupid not to. "52nd minute. Nil-nil, 52nd minute here. Netherlands playing forward. Nathan Ake, formerly was a Chelsea product, but now Man City. Free kick. Netherlands. Crosses it in. That's out for a goal kick. 52nd minute. "53rd minute, corner for Cody Gakpo. Cross in. Header over the bar! Slightly over the bar by Virgil van Dijk. I'm glad MLS is making a mark on the EPL, especially Miguel Almiron. Yes, exactly. It's nice to see Miguel Almiron succeed. Almiron was one of the first really big players in MLS 3.0. And it's nice to see him succeed at Newcastle. He's damn good. I knew he could. I'm glad it's finally turned out for him. Catraso's officially number 20 for Orlando. Nice. "47, I think, was he for Toronto? Deserves a normal squad number, I'll say. Or normal-ish squad number. I do like Orlando's kits, but if he stays for a while, whenever I collect an Orlando kit, it'd be a Petrasso jersey. Hello, Ron. Just came out of work. They sent me with a 1 a.m., 12 p.m. shift Monday, Thursday. Nice. Nice to see you here, Daniel. It's a good bit of work. Over the bar. Blocked away. That should be a corner. Daily Bland gets a block. No, it was Ake, actually. 54th minute. Corner throwing for Senegal, actually. It's throwing. Sabali. Sabali to throw. Senegal having their moments as well. It's still a very, very tight game. It's been tight the whole time. Both teams have had their moments. It's been one after the other. So far, it seems like most people in the U.S. do not care about the World Cup right now. Koulibaly. I mean, I think there's people who care. I feel like St. Louis will be a gold mine producing players in the future. It always has been. Just the fact they have an MLS team makes it a lot more obvious. But St. Louis has always been a gold mine for players. It's always been a soccer city. I mean, Josh Sargent, St. Louis. Tim Ream from St. Louis, right? St. Louis produces players. They've always had the Slew Billikens. It's a soccer city. It's a football city, St. Louis. Netherlands going forward. Just now they have an MLS team, it's more obvious. Or it will be more obvious. Cross in. Cleared away by Senegal. But St. Louis will be a better version of Red Bulls, in my opinion. Matthias de Ligt gets a yellow card. They probably will be. I mean, Lutz, Pfannenstiel, with Bradley Carnell, they basically said, we know the Red Bull way is the way we want to play. He basically has openly said it. He threw down the gauntlet and basically said, we're going to be a better version of Red Bulls. That's what Lutz pretty much said. If you really read between the lines. And I think they will be, frankly. And I hope they are. It'd be hilarious. If St. Louis beats Red Bulls their own game, it would be absolutely hilarious, and I think they will. What's your opinion on promotion relegation for MLS? Do I think it should happen? Yes, I think MLS should have promotion relegation. Will they? No. Or if they do, it'll be a bastardized version of promotion relegation where it's between MLS 1, MLS 2, and it's all bought-in teams who bought into the MLS structure, but the shitty teams play in 2, and the best teams play in 1. So, like, RSL will end up, like, dropping down to MLS 2. You know, like, a team like that. Like, the bigger markets play MLS 1, and if you're good enough in MLS 2, you end up in MLS 1, and it could be a year of RSL before they drop down again. If there ever is promotion relegation, it's going to be a bastardized version like that, but it's not going to happen. I think it's the end of the scoreless draw. I wouldn't be shocked. 58th minute. Their team would be full of homegrown talent and very few big money players. Exactly. St. Louis. Exactly. But if it works, it works. And I think they may actually make it work. I have very good hopes for St. Louis, the way they're building their team for their inaugural season. It's going to be one of the better inaugural seasons. And we'll see how they build from there. I think St. Louis is going to be more like LAFC 2018 or 2017 Atlanta or 2020 Nashville than a 2020 or 2019 Cincinnati or a 2007 Toronto or so on and so forth. I really do. I really think St. Louis will do a good job. I really do. Here comes Netherlands playing forward. 59th minute. Headed away by Senegal. Again, Netherlands being too cute. They've really shot themselves in the foot. That's out for a corner kick. Yes. Yes, I do. I think that's the point. Now, do I wish Toronto would just sign players and be the best team? Yes. But I think MLS should be a selling league. I think the older I've gotten and the shittier Toronto's gotten as they've fallen apart, I've realized that the MLS is a selling league. It's going to be a selling league. Now, yeah, there's going to be star power who come over every so often. And there's going, whether it's younger South American stars or older European stars, they're going to come over. But there's also going to be players that will be created or built up. And they're going to be sold on. And that it is what it is. But if it makes the league better, having players that are talented enough to go to Europe, that also makes the league better in a way. And it gets people to respect the league. So I think in the end, it should be a selling league. I think the fact that MLS is a selling league is a good thing in the long run. So I agree with that. I could see St. Louis winning the Open Cup very soon. Hell, next year I could see them doing it. Cross in. If they go to CCL in their second year of MLS, that would be crazy. I could see it though. Yeah, I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. Punched away by Edouard Mendy. 61st minute. There's going to be a sub each. Memphis Depay will be coming on for Netherlands. I think they're about to find a goal for Vincent Janssen. Why the hell? Vincent Janssen is off for Memphis Depay. Yes, I'll go to St. Louis game next year for sure. Hopefully a couple. Memphis Depay on. First match played in September 22nd. Okay, I can see why. Diallo's off for Jacobs. Yep. If Toronto plays St. Louis, I'll be there wearing a Toronto jersey. But anybody else, I'll be there wearing a St. Louis jersey. Especially Montreal. We'll see what the schedule looks like, though. Of course, has to be separate days or whatever. Of course, the way they run the season, it seems like maybe it won't be, but I'm sure at some point. I'm hoping at least for 2-3 St. Louis games next year. Maybe into the playoffs, depending, but I'm hoping for a couple. Fair enough. Then they could have just openly said that, but I get it. I think that makes sense. And if Pepe's playing the U20 World Cup to be the striker and get more experience for the U.S. national team and help him grow and find his confidence again as he is at Groningen, I think that's a good thing. But they could have just said that instead of just leaving people in the dark and being crony about it. I think that's the problem. The U.S. was very crony about him missing the World Cup. If this ends in a scoreless draw, who will advance out of the group? Honestly, Netherlands and Ecuador. I think Senegal, if this ends in a draw, I think Netherlands will still handle their 2 matches. I think Ecuador will probably beat Senegal. And I think Ecuador will definitely they already beat Qatar. So that'd be 6 points. So, yeah, Netherlands 7, Ecuador 6, Senegal probably 4, Qatar 0. Quick math, but will there be any more lessons that NYCFC has to learn to win CCL, heartbreaking playoff exits, miss out on supporter shield, etc.? I mean, there will be lessons. I don't know if there's exactly any more, but there will be lessons. Just have a SAB have such a good guy to have a drink with and talk football. Yeah, I agree. I've said that before. I would love to. I think there's a lot of people who I would love to shoot the breeze with. U20 coach, in my opinion, is better than Greg. I agree with that. I think that's always been a thing with the U.S., though. Their under-20s coach has always been better. I mean, Hugo Perez was coaching the U20s. Okay, no, except for the one time. Shot, save! Big save by Noppert. Except for the one time Jason Christ was coaching the Olympic squad. But that's the only time it hadn't been true. Those U23s, technically. Who thought that was a good idea? Jason Christ. Who thought that was a good idea? As you should, if you live and breathe the sport, as you should. You ever watch the movie Fever Pitch? I don't care if it's the Jimmy Fallon version or the actual football version. It's going to be a cross by Senegal. I bet he writes notes, as he should. You ever seen, point is, the movie Fever Pitch, if you've ever watched it, whether it's the football version or the Jimmy Fallon version, that's definitely probably a cautionary tale for me. But whatever the meme is, what that sign is, I don't know what the sign is because I can't read. Whatever meme that is, you know. I can't read, but you get the point. Netherlands. Cross in. Headed away. Jesus. They're being too cute. And that's going to get cleared. I would not be surprised if Canada defeats Croatia in the group stage because Croatia tends not to do well against CONCACAF teams in the World Cup. I hope you're right. If Canada somehow got 9 points, I would be over the moon. And that also means they're on the easier side of the bracket. And what that means, they could actually make the final. Because let's just look at my predicted bracket, okay? If it predicts out and Canada ends up in that bracket, they're playing Japan again. Then they have Denmark. Then they would have Portugal or Switzerland. I think Canada could beat them if they beat Japan. They already have beaten Japan, so they could probably do it again. Then you got USA, Senegal, or Denmark and Poland. I think Canada could beat them. If Canada finishes first in their group, they legitimately could go to the World Cup final. No joke. If the rest of how I predicted that side of the bracket ends up. No joke. That's an easy bracket. I like Canada's chances against any of those 7 teams. Japan, Portugal, Switzerland on their quartile. I like their chances against all 3 of those teams. And on the U.S., Denmark, Poland, U.S., Denmark, Poland, and Senegal side of the bracket / Ecuador, I like their chances against all those teams as well in the semifinal. I really do. If they get first in their group, they could go to the World Cup final. No joke. They'll probably lose to Argentina, but just imagine if they got 9 points and finish top of their group. I know I say it's impossible, but that's because I think they're going to be second in their group. And that side of the bracket's a lot harder. Argentina, Germany, Brazil, that. If they're on the easy side of the bracket, they could pull a Croatia. They win their group. They could pull a Croatia 2018. No joke. I hope they do. No suit for the final, but that's my... Yeah, I know. That'll probably be a draw. I bet if Canada defeats Belgium and Croatia, Morocco fans will go from clowning on Canada to being terrified of them. Everybody be terrified of Canada. And I can't wait. I was predicted Japan versus Canada round of 16, but Brazil, Canada, that'd be heartbreaking. Well, I think the only way Canada-Japan happens is if Canada's first, Japan's second. Which means they would miss Brazil until the final. Or Argentina. But if you're there at that point, anything can happen. Looks like there's going to be a sub for Senegal, the 70th minute. But let's just think about it like this. Think about it like this, okay? Canada have not had a moment where the moment's gotten too big for them. They haven't yet. They played on an equal level against teams, every team they faced in this big run. Yeah, we'll go with a big run qualifying run. These friendlies, Qatar, they kicked Qatar's ass. Uruguay, they played well against. Even though they lost 2-0, they played well against them. Bahrain, that was MLSers. Let's throw that out. Japan, the moment has not been too big for them. I don't know when it will happen, to tell you the truth. Probably Argentina. Brazil, Germany, Argentina, probably. But other than that, Tactical Manager posted a short on his channel. that said that Morocco will have home field advantage against Canada. I wouldn't be shocked. I'm not surprised. I don't think it matters. Number 8. Kouyaté is off. I don't really think it matters. If Canada ended up winning the freaking World Cup, now that you get me talking about Canada finishing top of their group and they could actually make the World Cup final, you're making me believe. You're making me legitimately. I'm not going. I'll try not to buy in until Wednesday. But if they beat Belgium and then they beat Croatia, hell, even if they draw Croatia, 7 points might be enough to win the group. Idrissa Way still on. Looks like there'll be a substitution for Senegal. There was a Kouyaté got stretchered off, 71st minute. Y'all hit that like button. Get this one going. Second half's doing a bit better. Still 0-0, 72nd minute. Let's get it going. It's out for a throw-in for Netherlands offensively. Daily Blind to throw. Yes. 2 subs for Senegal. Matthijs de Ligt plays forward. Netherlands has to find their moment at some point. Oh, that was bad. Senegal has a chance. Up, down a man. They could still break, though, for a couple of seconds because of injury. They haven't made the sub yet. Takes a shot. Save! 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 Save from Noppert. 73rd minute. Oh, my word. What a big save from Noppert. Saves Netherlands from being down late. What a great cross. Takes big shot, but saved. Idrissa Way. Big save from Noppert. Off the shot from Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Boom. Wow. Wow. Kouyaté and Diatta are off. Kouyaté, the injured player, of course, for Gueye and Jackson. '73rd minute. Possible for Morocco off home advantage. That's got to be crazy. Ever seen before, but Canada will try to be the best. I see they'll be first, if not round up or better. Morocco having home field advantage against Canada will not face Canada because they have the mentality we're not afraid of you. Regardless of where we're playing this match, we're going to show up, run your show, and show you, your fans, and your country who's in charge and the boss here. I agree with that. I'm worried about Caden Clark. His career stalled out. He was supposed to go to Leipzig. Yeah, I think Caden Clark, that star's burned out. I remember when Caden Clark was a freaking hot topic. Like, COVID year, hot topic, Caden Clark. Summer of 2020, Caden Clark was the next big thing. I remember. It wasn't that crazy. And now, I know it's only been 2 years. And we're sitting here like, damn, what happened? Like, he's falling off hard. Like one of those mumble rappers who have like one big hit. And it's just like, everything else is like, this is good. And then it's like, no. No, you know what? No, they were mid. They were always mid. That's exactly what Caden Clark is. Yeah, here's a good New Jersey joke. Caden Clark is Fetty Wap. The football version of Fetty Wap, I should say. Had a good 3 months and then just proceeded to do nothing else and just stay mid. Yes, Trap Queen was a good song. My Way was a good song. Again was a good song. What have you done since? No, I still bump those songs. What have you done since? Caden Clark. Played well during COVID pandemic. What have you done since? Point is, yeah, Morocco. I'm not saying Morocco ain't good. They are good. But Canada's better. Corner for Netherlands. See, we go off the rails sometimes here. Header. Cleared away. 76 minutes. Speaking of music, Grey Cup halftime shows exactly how I want NFL halftime shows to be. Artists I actually want to listen to. He didn't fit the Red Bull system. That didn't change anything in 2020. He did in 2020. Like, I mean, he was a great player even when Armis was there, before Armis got sacked. Mr. Don't know what the hell he's doing. Mr. Frickin' Point is, Chris Armis, frickin' Caden Clark looked like a star under Armis and Bradley Carnell. That one game with Struber, though, the playoff game, yeah, he really didn't. That should have been a sign. 78th minute. Should have been a sign. It wasn't, though. Senegal, 11 shots to 7. 3 shots on goal for Senegal to 0 for the Netherlands. The Netherlands have not had a shot on goal. Weird. That I didn't expect. That I did not expect. Foul, free kick. I'm honestly shocked. I think his head dropped after he didn't get the move to Europe. Fair enough. I could see that. I could see that. That's true. Steven Bergwijn is off for Davy Klaassen. What? What are you doing? I'm predicting Belgium first, Canada second. See, Canada will try to win against Croatia, but Belgium's got to be a bad idea. Besides, friendly games not good. You never know what World Cup system they will use. Brace yourself. Coop Miners is on. '79th minute. Coop Miners is his name? Yes? Isn't it? Yeah, Coop Miners. Toon Coop Miners. All I know is if that man, if 442 still drew cartoons, player cartoons, making fun of players' names, he'd draw that dude as a Koopa Troopa. Remember those days? Remember those days when 442s actually drew players like Chicharito was a P because, you know, little P is what Chicharito means. You remember those days? V. Cahill Blue, like as a water bottle, Gary Cahill. Yeah, I remember. The early 442s days. I don't know why he stopped doing that. Davy Klaassen, that's a weird sub. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what Netherlands is doing. I don't know what they're doing. Do you think Paxton Aronson will be good in Germany? Yes. Yes, I do. Paxton might just slightly be better than Brennan Aronson. He might slightly be better. The Netherlands are not the better team. Honestly, you're right. Senegal is slightly the better team throughout this game. I agree. I can't wait to see 442s make a video on the USMNT and Berhalter. I can't wait to see that. I also can't wait to see 442s make a video about Canada. See what he makes the play. See if I can figure out who's who. from who he draws. I mean, I honestly haven't even seen a video of him Davies with Bayern, so it's going to be a thing for me. Eustachio, Davies, Laren, Larea. Larea's going to start some sort of scrap that ends up on 4-4-2s, isn't it? It's going to be. He is. I know it. '81st minute. Plays over the top. Header over the bar. 82nd minute. Was the most hilarious 4-4-2s video of what you've watched? I've watched a lot of them. I think Jose's bus, like when he was about to get sacked, bus got blowed up. Jose's bus has parked again. Like right before he was about to get sacked from Chelsea the second time. No free kick? That was a dive. And Mexico fans just saw their life flash before their eyes if they're watching a Netherlands game. Other than Jamaica, who do you think would be another emerging top team in CONCACAF? Dominican Republic, hear me out. Dominican Republic are going to the Olympics. They played well in the U20 qualifiers. Dominican Republic might just have something. I know that might just be youth level. But the fact they did that, got to the Olympics, they're going to the U20 World Cup. I think Dominican Republic could start. That may be the start of something that we haven't fully understood or fully expected. Dominican Republic, keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on the DR. Just saying. It would be nice. It would be nice. I want to see them do something with this. This not just be a one-time thing. The Olympics and the U20s World Cup. That U20 run. Here's a chance for Netherlands. And they lose the ball and fall back, of course. And frickin' Memphis Depay lost it. Well, no, Suriname and Curacao are there as well, but I was just saying, I wanted to give Dominican Republic a shout. Goal! 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 Cody Gakpo! Goal for the Netherlands! 1-0. 84th minute. That might be enough. What a header. All he had to do. A little bit of a car wreck in front of the net, but it's in there. As long as it's onside, which I think it was, it's 1-0. But yeah, Suriname and Curacao are also emerging as well. FIFA World Cup debut, Cody Gakpo scores on his debut at the World Cup. Lovely. I'm into a level like Canada. I don't really see anybody else doing that besides maybe Jamaica. Maybe El Salvador. I don't see Suriname and Curacao getting that high like Canada. Like becoming a good team in CONCACAF, there's a couple. A possible world power like Canada. Mendy missed the punch. Gakpo headed it in. Yep, onside. Yep, 85th minute, Cody Gakpo. Boom. The Dominican Republic U20 team are really good between Olympic and World Cup. But point is, Suriname and Curacao won't even be that good to be a possible world power. Like, they'll be a good CONCACAF team. They'll be a good CONCACAF. Those are good CONCACAF teams. El Salvador could be something more than just a good CONCACAF team. They could be I think they'll be a regular qualifier for the World Cup, especially after the 64 team. Same as Jamaica. And I think Suriname and Curacao would join that. But I think DR has a chance to become something. But to be a possible world power, 86 minutes. I don't think so. How good do you think Central American teams, national club teams would become if they got John Herdman as their coach? They would be just as good as Canada. John Herdman is a big reason Canada is what they are. So they'd have a good chance to become really good too. Cody Gakpo's fourth international goal might just be the biggest of his career. This is going to be a one-goal game. Fair enough, yeah. I can see it. 87th minute. We were right. I had 1-2, but yeah, close enough. Save. 87th minute. Netherlands just have to run down the clock now. I think Netherlands does beat the shit out of Qatar. Gakpo getting a big move now for sure. Yeah, I agree. I think so. Holland is now parking the bus, as you should. Or maybe not. Nope, cleared. Or not. Maybe they should have. 88th minute. Memphis Depay. 88th minute. Oh, what a spin move by Frankie de Jong. What a spin move. That was amazing. Senegal needs Mane. I agree. If they did have him, they would have won this game. I agree with that. I still think they're good enough to get out of the group, though. The fact they kept Netherlands that close, I still think they can. Of course, Ecuador is a good team. If Ener Valencia's still on a heater, whoever wins Ecuador, Senegal is going to the knockout stage. Okay, that's basically the situation here. Senegal is going to beat Qatar no matter what, similar to what England did against Iran. Qatar's taken 3 losses. Okay, they're out of the conversation. Point is whoever finishes second in this group is going to be the winner of Ecuador-Senegal, is basically the situation. Or at least the second team to get out of this group will be the winner of Ecuador-Senegal. Frankly. Netherlands could still lose to Ecuador. Who knows? But I think 6 points is enough to get out of the group, considering Senegal will have 3. They may lose to Ecuador. That's only 3. Qatar has 0. I think 6 points is enough. Netherlands will get 3 off of Qatar. And if they hold here, they'll get 3 here. 89th minute, 30 seconds away from stoppage time. How much? 90 minutes. We're in the 90th minute. 1-0. Netherlands. 90th minute. Played over the top. 90th. 10 seconds into the 90th minute. Eight minutes of stoppage time. What the hell? What happened? I guess, oh yeah, the injury. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. 8 minutes of stoppage time. It's not over yet. 1-0 Netherlands. They got to hold on for 8 minutes. which that's basically a whole nother situation. Feeling worried about the USA game after those friendlies against Japan and Saudi Arabia were horrible. Yeah, I could see that. And they really didn't play any friendlies besides besides a closed door friendly going into the World Cup. So yeah, I understand that. I definitely understand that being a thought. 7 more minutes. Senegal going forward into the 91st minute. 7 to go. Headed away. Senegal takes a shot over the bar. Goal kick with 7 to go. Can Senegal tie it up in 8 minutes? I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Jacobs with a banger of a shot. It was very nerve-wracking. Yeah, I agree. Oh, yeah, it's nerve-wracking. I agree. It is nerve-wracking. 92nd minute. 6 and a half more to go. Full time, Senegal, Netherlands. Let's see how it does. Gakpo, 5 defensive line breaks. Gakpo's played damn well. The next match is Netherlands versus Ecuador for them. Qatar versus Senegal. So Senegal will be on 3 after match round 2, probably. Still could be second, yeah. So Senegal, their date with Destiny's not till round 3. Or match round 3. 93rd minute. I think these long extra times might be a theme in this World Cup. No, I agree. I don't. Well, I'll find out if I like it or not on Wednesday. Let's be honest. But it's all because of VAR. How much is Jude Bellingham worth in your opinion? 100 million? 75 to 100 million, to be honest. I think he's one of that level of player. Knowing how much transfer fees have inflated over the past 15 years. 75 million to 100 million. '94th minute. Cody Gakpo is off for Martin Deroon. He used to play for Middlesbrough, didn't he? And then he's been playing for Atalanta. So he's worth more than Alfonso, yes. Well, at least it depends on when Alfonso leaves Bayern Munich. I mean, I'm sure he'd leave for about the same amount of money if he leaves. I mean, if he goes to Real Madrid, well, actually, I don't know if they can afford it. If he goes to Man City or Chelsea or Liverpool, also depends who he goes to. PSG, Alfonso would be worth that money. It would be bittersweet if he went to PSG. That'd be sort of ironic, but 95th minute, that'd be sort of ironic. Or I should say it'd be sort of ironic if Alfonso went to PSG. But, you know, especially if Ninja Turtle Mbappe was still there. Well, wouldn't it also be ironic if Davies will probably never go to the Seattle Sounders. So. Manchester United under Ten Hag. I mean, no. I don't respect Eric Ten Hag. You're going to disrespect Cristiano Ronaldo like that? You're going to throw Cristiano Ronaldo to the wayside and not use him? You're an idiot. I don't respect you. You're a stubborn idiot. I do not respect you. Frankly. So, I don't want to see Davies at Man United under Ten Hag. If you're that much of a stubborn idiot, you won't utilize Ronaldo when you have him. You suck. I don't respect you. Sometimes you have to figure things out. He's Dutch Pep. I think that's high praise for somebody who doesn't realize that Cristiano Ronaldo should be honored and respected and used. 96th minute. '96th minute, 2 minutes left. Two minutes, or 2.5 now, or 1.5. Netherlands 1-0, 1.5 minutes to go. '97th minute. One more. 120, but still. Holland will win for sure now. Yeah, Netherlands are going to win. It'd be crazy if Senegal found some. I think he's a top coach. Man United need him. You know how I feel. I thought he was going to be good for United, but '97th minute. 1-0, 2-1 Netherlands win. I said that's what I said before the match. Same here. So I said 2-1. But in the end, 1-0, but I still said a 1-goal win. Dumfries, that's out for a free kick, goal kick for Senegal with 20 seconds to go. It's up against the wall. Senegal up against the wall. One chance. Headed away by the Netherlands. 6 seconds to 98 minutes. 98 minutes. Anything left is up to Ronaldo and Messi should come to MLS. I agree. Netherlands on. Here's a chance. Memphis Depay. Save. Klaassen. Goal. Davy Klaassen off the rebound. It's 2-0. 2-0. Davy Klaassen ends it. Davy Klaassen comes on as a sub. The ball falls to him off the rebound, and that will do it. 2-0. Davy Klaassen. Kepa better than Mendy. Well, I didn't expect. So that's the second time in a month. That's happened. Gareth Bale in MLS Cup, Davy Klaassen. My bad. Hey, I just need to say stupid change and they'll score a goal late on in a game. That's all I got to do. Think about that. That's true, though. Think about it. Ref's still going to give some time, probably to the 100th minute. Into the 100th minute. Throw in for the Netherlands. And it's full time at the 100th minute. Referee blows the whistle. 2-0 Netherlands. Big win for the Netherlands. They get it done at the end. Long match, but they finally find the goal to score 2-0. And there you go. Group A is in the books for the first match day of Group A is in the books, and then U.S. and Wales will put the first match day of Group B in the books. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Send super chats in the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for U.S. versus Wales live stream. I'll see you then. Sit tight. We'll be back. See you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. And probably he will. Peace.